What's going on YouTube? Scott Lett here, owner of Pro Exterior Cleaning. I got some fence cleaning to do today. It's actually two little sections of fence. This guy wants to get stained. I gave him a quote for the entire fence, but he went with my minimum of 200. I mean, I could knock this out in about an hour. So it's a pretty nasty day today, as you can tell. I was going to take my trailer and 12 volt, but I think I'm just going to grab my X-Jet reservoir there and just work out of the back of my truck today, just because I don't want to get everything soaking wet. Grab a couple bottles of chemicals there. Yeah, I was hoping to use the rest of my SH I have in this, my 25-gallon tank there, but like I said, I don't want to get everything out and soaking wet. I would normally reschedule this job to a better day, which would be tomorrow, but my wife is due at any moment. So, but I want to talk to you guys about a number. So I'm going to show you a number here in a second after this video of how much money I have on the line possibly for 2021. So over the past couple months, I've really been busting it and lining up commercial work. So I've put in, I want to say 15 commercial bids, and you'll see the number in a little bit. I took a screenshot of my calculator. I'm going to post how much money I could possibly get. You know, obviously I'm not going to get all of it. I mean, to get 100% close rate on these jobs is really mainly based on your bid. I mean, someone could have a better bid than you, but I know for a fact there's a bunch of bids out there that no one else has been out to put a bid on. So check out this number. This is the reason I've pumped the brakes on doing a ton of work. Yeah, I've been pretty busy with work, but I've also gone out and gotten bids lined up for 2021. So it could be a really big year, and I just want to show you guys like what you can do if you just go out and pass out flyers, what you can do if you go out, you know, to apartment complexes, business owners, and just say, hey, I want to put in a bid to clean your property. And the worst they can say is no, you know. And then if you put a bid in, you get that opportunity. That's a pretty big deal in my opinion, because a lot of guys don't even get to that point. So, and it doesn't happen by sitting there waiting for your phone to ring. So the commercial world, you got to get out there and find it. So check out this number, and this is potentially, I think I could get about half of it, to be honest with you guys. So check it out. So this is what I decided to do. I grabbed my 20-inch surface cleaner. I'm doing a little sidewalk and front porch for free today. Grabbed my X-Jet reservoir, my downstream injector. I'm just gonna downstream, and grab another wand. It's a little junky just because I just grabbed stuff, threw it back here, but I'll organize that later. I'm gonna leave my trailer here today just because I don't like my burner getting water in it. I don't like my 8-gallon per minute machine, you know, getting water all over it. You know, I know it sounds funny, but that's an expensive machine. And also, when I come back after the job, I'm gonna fill my 125 up with some fresh water and put it in this tank, and then I'm going to flush out my pump. So I found out that the job I did Saturday, the commercial job, the water out there was really hard water, and it had iron in it. And the reason I know that is because the SH and that iron water really blurred up the windows out there, and I had to give the guy a discount to get his windows cleaned, which he said he's going to get that done anyways. So and I called Billy Davidson. He gave me some great advice. He actually called me back like later that day and told me, you know, what caused the windows to do that. And he said a good rain will definitely help those windows out. And guess what, guys? The Lord blessed me with a rainy day, so hopefully those windows are getting nice and washed, and they're going to be all right. So I was a little worried, but you know, Billy gave me a peace of mind. But anyways, I'm just going to leave my trailer in here and come back with some fresh water, convert the water from that tank to this tank, and then flush out my 8 gallon per minute pump. All right, guys, I'm headed to the fence cleaning job. I will see you guys out there. I'm literally just cleaning this section here, front and back. I'm gonna do a time lapse here. I volunteered to do this for free. There's some little green algae here. I'm gonna surface clean this little area and this sidewalk. That way he sees a huge difference between the sidewalk and the driveway, and he'll call me back to do the driveway. It's kind of how I upsell things sometimes. And then same thing over here. I'm going to be doing this little section here, front and back, and that's it. That's all I'm doing today. $200. Tell you what I'm going to be using to clean this fence. So obviously this has 10% sodium hypochlorite in there. I'm going to pour 2 gallons of that in here, and then probably, I don't know, a little dab of this in there. This stuff is strong, so I'll probably do 1/4 gallon maybe, and that should get me about right there. And I was going to X-jet, but I think I'm going to downstream, and that should be enough to do those 2 sections pretty quickly, and you'll see a pretty dramatic difference. And then after that, I'll rinse it down with my X-jet real quickly, and then I'll use my backpack sprayer to apply this acid here. This will neutralize the SH and brighten the wood even more. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna do a time lapse. All right, guys, well, I am finished with that job. I got soaked, as you can tell. Customer's super happy. I got that fence looking good. My time lapse didn't turn out as well because it was raining the whole time, so you couldn't really tell how clean the fence was getting, but $200 in about an hour and 15 minutes. All right, guys, well, stay tuned for some before and afters. I want to go back later when it dries and get some after pictures. So see y'all next week.